It was back in March. A U.S. military plane disembarked a group of detainees and handed them to Salvadorian authorities. The operation was filmed, including the men's transfer to a local detention facility. Some of those deported and arrested allegedly belonged to Tren de Aragua, a criminal group which Donald Trump has vowed to target throughout his campaign.
Tren de Aragua.
The U.S. administration has classified Tren de Aragua as a terrorist organization, and many of its actions have shocked America. A whole array of illegal activities which can happen anywhere, like in this apartment block in Aurora, Colorado, located east of Denver.
There were good people living here, right? Some of them were U.S. citizens, some of them were migrants, but when the gang came in here, they started living in some of these apartments, and at some point they started extorting the folks who lived here, and they said, if you're going to live here, you have to pay us too.
The gang was in control of these buildings up until a few weeks ago. The police evacuated the area, arresting some 50 people.
So what we're looking at here is the arrest of a TDA gang member. He was living in these buildings right here, and he was involved earlier this day in a kidnapping scheme and extortion scheme of a pregnant woman here in Colorado.
Cindy Romero faced this escalating violence for a year before being forced to leave. In this footage captured by security cameras outside her apartment, men are seen hunting down someone. Her neighbor's body was found riddled with bullets.
You hear all the shots? That was right outside my window. And they killed my friend. And they put bullet holes in both of my cars. And they did $10,000 worth of damage on that street. It was terrifying. And it should have never been allowed to happen.
She ended up buying several guns and sharing her story on Fox News.
Busloads and van loads of people would show up at the building.
Donald Trump used the Tren de Aragua story on the campaign trail to criticize the previous administration.
By the way, they're taking over parts of cities all over the place.
After his election, several raids led to arrests, but a number of people that were detained denied being part of the gang.
Charges, including criminal sale of a firearm.
It seemed that Tren de Aragua lost some of its influence after the Venezuelan army took control of their headquarters located in this detention center. Still, the gang remains a threat.
It's allowed to grow and become stronger in these other areas, and it eventually affected North America, where we're at now. That's the difference with this gang in Central America.
The Trump administration says that 3,000 of the gang's members were arrested in the past 6 months. But their identities have not all been disclosed before those arrested were deported out of the country.